Greetings, all you beautiful, empathic, intuitive souls. I'm Bevan Neiman Cortez. I am one of the co-founders of the Circle of Empath Leaders. We are a global, inclusive community for perceptive souls, people like us, right? And we really focus on sensitive lifestyle design, helping you design a lifestyle that nurtures and uplifts your sensitivity. So we really want you to live each day with more peace and connection and self-trust and purpose. And I'm here today to do your Monday intuitive reading. And it's okay if you're not watching this on Monday. It's a timeless reading. And I'm actually traveling. I'm here in my sister-in-law's beautiful sunroom, enjoying the light, enjoying the vibe. She has a wonderful garden outside. My husband and I are traveling from Mexico to the United States to visit family. And so I did not bring any cards. Gasp, I know. But we're trying to bring some things back. And so we were keeping our suitcases as light as possible. So I decided to do something unique today. And I found this wonderful, she has so much beautiful pottery and sculpture outside. I found this wonderful piece of pottery. I took a picture of it. So I'm actually going to use my cell phone as the card today. And here it is. Here's our little frog friend, right? Here's our frog friend. So frogs are amphibians. They can live in both the water and the land. And so from a spiritual standpoint, this is really talking about our emotional connection and how grounded we are in that, right? So sensitive people feel things so deeply. We get in our feels. We feel like, we want to like save the world. We want to do everything, but we really need to be grounded. Our emotional sense needs to be grounded. And you can see here that our little frog friend looks a little bit sad, maybe a little bit, not really feeling it, right? Large eyes though, lots of vision, lots of foresight, right? So sometimes we get in our feels and we're feeling a little blah. We're feeling like, okay, I don't know where I need to go next. But you have this large, large vision, right? And there's some good activation there. All the colors here at the throat chakra. You can see that there's something that wants to be spoken, right? So when we take all of these elements together, the fact that we can wallow around in the emotional waters, and we can get back up on the land, dry ourselves off, and go, okay, I have all 4 feet on the land. I can be grounded. I can be centered. And frogs can leap. I mean, they can leap long distances, but they don't do it right away. They wait, they look, they see, they pinpoint exactly where they want to go. And then they take that big leap. So maybe you're in a place in your life where you're ready to take a large leap. You're ready to start a new relationship, or perhaps a relationship is dissolving and you're ready to move on. You're becoming an empty nester. All the children are out of the house. And now you're like, what do I do? What's my purpose now? Perhaps you're leaping into a new career field and really diving into what does that look like if I do something different? There's many ways that we take big leaps. One of my big leaps recently was moving from the United States to Mexico, and I'm still integrating all of that. So you have to use that vision that you have, that intuitive vision, the actual vision of looking around and seeing what's real, what's coming up for me, right? What's coming up for me. And then maybe we turn this into this, right? Into some kind of joy, right? We don't just have to feel all the difficult things about the world. We can feel the joy. We can feel the joy of other people who are succeeding. We can feel the joy of nature and its abundance and its beauty. We can feel the joy of watching a wonderful sunset or being with someone that we love and we care about. There are many ways that sensitive people can feel joy, and we forget to. We get really serious about the world. This morning, my husband and I sat at the dinner or the breakfast table, and we were just like, okay, how do we manage and fix gun control in the United States? And of course, we didn't come up with anything because we don't have the power to do that. So we need to know when we have the power to do something And when we're picking up emotions that are not healthy and happy for us, that are things that we can't control, and then we shake it off, we get out of the water, we're like, okay, I wallowed around in that for a while, and now I'm going to put my feet on the ground, I'm going to look around, and then I'm going to see where I'm going to leap. I'm going to see where I'm going to take my next step. Because when we're in the water, yes, we can swim very well in that water. And, empaths particularly can morph ourselves and chameleon ourselves to move and shift and do all that. And sometimes it feels good to sit in like that angst, right? I like to listen to some what do they call it? Down vibe music. I was like listening to something last night. It was like, this is the down vibe. And I'm like, yeah, I kind of like that, the shadow side, but I don't want to get stuck there, right? I need to get up on the lily pad. I need to have my feet on the ground. I need to see where my next step is. So we don't get drowned in it. We don't get overwhelmed in it. So I hope this was helpful. Here's our froggy friend one more time. It's amazing where we can get inspiration, right? Everything around you is a message for you. If you open your eyes, if you open your ears, if you open your heart and you open your third eye, you can find it. You can understand it. And we'd love to have you join the community if that's something that would be helpful for you. We do a lot of these kinds of things. We have live workshops. We have opportunities to connect with many, many sensitive people from around the world, and probably the largest library of articles, videos, uh, all kinds of resources for sensitive, intuitive people. So thank you so much for being here. Leave a comment. Love to hear what resonated with you, what you thought about our frog friend, and I'll see you soon on the next reading. Bye-bye, my friends.